Hey everybody, it's me again. I am back with another nano tank video. As you guys have probably seen in the YouTube title, I will be shutting down my nano tank. I know a lot of you guys are wondering why, and I'll be answering a lot of your questions during this video, so let's dive right in. Alright, so a big question probably everybody has is why I am actually shutting down my nano tank. And to cut to the chase, long story short, I recently graduated and landed a job in a different city. The city is about like 50 minutes from where I am right now, kind of close to Dallas Fort Worth. So I have decided to move. I also have decided to upgrade my current 20-gallon tank to a redsea reefer, I think 350. I got it from somebody I met on Facebook Market. He knew one of my friends and that was his cousin, so he gave me a really good discount on everything. I ended up getting a sump with it, a stand, and a few other things such as like pumps and rocks, all for around $800, which was a really good deal to me. I think all this stuff usually retails for like $3K, so really good deal. I'm about to share some school stuff I did last month, so if you guys just want to watch some reef keeping stuff, you guys can skip ahead. Otherwise, this is like a good break from reefing. So last month, I took a trip to Denver. Basically, my senior design project was to design a autonomous rover, and we worked really close with the drone team. While I was there, I actually got to go hiking and saw some really cool stuff. What surprised me the most was I was at the hotel, I looked outside my window and it was actually like snowing, and it was crazy to me because, you know, in Texas you don't see snow randomly in May. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't go to the Reef Builder studio. That would have been pretty cool. But our team did do really well. We competed against some other big schools like LSU and stuff. We ended up coming out first in the first round and we didn't place in the second round, but kind of got robbed, but all good. Our rover is not too big, but basically it's supposed to be able to detect a box, send a drone to go read the QR code on top to make sure it's the right box. Once it's the right box, the rover goes through, then the drone comes and lands on the rover, and that's pretty much the competition. You're supposed to get through like the whole field. Okay, now let's get back to the real video after we got all of that taken care of. So the next thing is, what am I going to keep like livestock wise inside of my tank? And to be honest, I'll be keeping most things. Alright, so starting here with my torches. This is my green torch, cotton candy with my Jester torch. I'll be keeping that along with this Wolverine torch in the back. If you guys notice, my tank does look a little bit empty, and I do have some random frags like on the sand bed. If you guys remember, I used to have this pretty big like 5-inch Zoroark here in the back left corner. I ended up selling that a few weeks ago, and I pretty much moved the Wolverine torch to the back just to make room in the front. Other than that, I do still have my A-can here, the one A-can that is yellow and blue. The other ones I got rid of a while back, if you guys haven't seen my videos in a while. Moving on to the SPS. These guys are still encrusting a lot. I have seen some good progress, especially this pink one right here on the top. If you notice, there is this little bleach looking piece right here, but it's actually new growth, and this one has been growing like a beast. I can try to get you a better video of it, but this is probably the best I can get for now. My Oregon blue torch that was right here at the edge is still here. I just moved it to the back. If you guys notice, it looks like about half of it is starting to die off, but that's not the case. It's only because I have it kind of mounted at an angle, but some bubble algae grew underneath and pushed it to kind of be horizontal, so half of it got shaded. So hopefully inside my new tank this thing will bounce back. Otherwise than that, it's really healthy. Alright, next I have this Acro I was talking about in the last video, how it used to be orange and it kind of went to green. Now it's starting to, I'm not sure, it's starting to die off. I'm starting to see a little bit of white. I'm not sure if that's like it's tissue peeling off or anything, but it's not looking too healthy these days. I'm hoping it'll hold on for a little bit longer. My Pac-Man Smooth Acro has been coloring really nicely, turning more yellow now. And yeah, this one has been the same. Here is the Hammer Garden, like always. Looks the same, nothing really has changed. Haven't seen much growth in new heads or anything. But here is my large splatter hammer with about 10 heads or so. I'm really excited to see this one in the big tank, and hopefully it just keeps growing exponentially. My pink Gani here has pretty much doubled in size. I really like the long tentacle ones. My new Elegance I bought not too long ago. And if you guys remember that bleached Gani, there it is right there next to this purple monster frag. I'm keeping this one because when I first bought the tank from its previous owner, he gave me a nice frag of purple monster, and it was my first ever coral, so this one holds a special place in my heart. But the coral above it right there, as you can see, this one has fully recovered, and I'm really glad. Here is the other Gani. It's in the sandbed, a little pissed because I just moved it. There's one of the golden hammers from V3S, and I do have some random frags from Force Fire Digitatas to Blastos, other Chaos Zoas. If you guys remembered my large Force Fire Digitata colony that used to be right over here, I ended up selling that thing, and I just have a few frags of it now. I'm not too worried about like growing it again because that one grew really fast. But yes, this is the final look on my nano tank, the quote-unquote final version of this tank before it gets shut down. I'm really proud of the progress it's made throughout the months. I wish I could show you guys some footage. I just have to find it of when I first started. I'll probably make a video in the future. But yeah, I'm glad you guys have been here with me to see this tank grow, and I'm really excited about the future. Alright, as for this Pico tank, I have officially decided to shut this one down. I will be keeping half of the corals and probably selling the other half. I'm not sure if I'll keep the rock. I kind of like the cave-like structure. But yeah, I'll be moving most of the stuff into this my nano tank inside the big tank, pretty much combining in a way. I do plan on keeping all my clownfish right now. If anything, I might sell my female black clownfish. She was my first ever fish, but I'm hoping she won't bully the little Pixiu. Hopefully all things go well. It is a little bit of a bigger tank, and she tends to stay around where like her quote-unquote nim is. In this case, it would be the Elegance. One thing that I'm sad to see go is my sexy shrimp. I'll probably sell the 3 off locally, and who knows, maybe I'll get back into them one day. As far as equipment goes, starting with my lights. So in this tank, I was previously running the AI Hydra 32s. I really enjoyed these lights, and I really enjoyed the app. It's super friendly to use. The only downside is you guys can't really see in the picture, but even though I only ran it around 90%, I think around my UV bulb, it kind of burnt the lens just a little bit where it kind of melted. I will be moving on to Radeon XR30 Blues. I'm really excited about that, Gen 5s, and yeah, absolutely no regrets about getting this Hydra. My friend over at Darius Reefs has recently upgraded to the Radeon lights, and he has said really good things, especially shadowing, and I'm trying to battle that. You know, a lot of people say it, but I actually believe that a reefer's tank kind of reflects on what's happening in their life. And as you guys can tell from my tank, things are just looking super messy. I have a bunch of cyano and algae growing in my back chambers for some reason, and yeah, just been too busy to take a good clean of all my equipment. You guys can tell here from the return nozzles, it's covered with algae pretty much. From this side to this random flow generator, I have random turf algae growing, bubble algae. Even my wave maker is covered with some random stuff in it. So yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with my maintenance, haven't tested my water in a while. I do keep up with water changes, but that's about it. You guys definitely don't want to miss the next video. I think I'll publish it maybe in 2 weeks from whenever you guys are watching this. I'm probably in the process of moving and setting up the new tank by the time this video comes out. But yeah, that kind of explains where I've been, what I've been doing. Hopefully you guys show up to my next video to continue on my reefing journey. I'm really thankful for you guys, and I try my best to read every comment and reply. Busy times, so I hope everybody is doing well. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm still trying to run the giveaway at the end of the year if I hit 1,000 subscribers, so you can help me out with that. I've been getting a few comments of people, who are trying to get into the hobby. I definitely encourage you to do a lot of research. I mean, if you're watching videos already, I'm pretty sure you guys are almost there joining the hobby. But yeah, I hope everybody's tanks are doing well. If you're going on vacation, hope you guys have fun, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.